What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. We are here with the side quest before we go ahead and head into the village for right and wrongs. I'm hoping actually that these two side quests will give us the ability points that we need to upgrade our limit break to the master version. They'll give us 4 bars of oomph. Let's see what Benoit wants. I already don't like his attitude, but I suppose we'll help him. XP is XP, right?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
That double chin is crazy.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a
You had more of a spine, perhaps you could save your own boy.
Towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Bark. Yeah, he seems like the kind of man that wouldn't talk like that to somebody who wasn't branded.
He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here.
Because he's a shitbird.
I need to be careful.
Oh, the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. That's enough.
Did he want his son to die? Is that what we're getting at here? Is his son a branded?
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
Alright, relax, Joffrey.
Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
And the king is tired, go to bed. Perhaps some milk of the poppy. Now I got business with your father thanks to this little encounter. Please, game, let me.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Please, game. If you have a
Needs to
heart.
put an end to this before it happens again.
If you have a heart, game, please let me. I don't ask you for much, but what I do want is to put my sword in this dude's spine. Please. Let me mete out some justice. That's all I want, all I'm asking. Let me be the sword of justice here, please.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That wretch would be me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you?
What are you gonna do about it, little man?
How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Ah.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
That little wretched piece of shit.
How many bearers have lost
Very
their lives
lucky.
to this nobleman's sport?
He's not gonna stop. He's gonna do it all over again. He thinks he's entitled to the lives of anybody. Now, hopefully he comes to try and jump us while we're doing this, but if not, it's unfortunate that he gets to skate on that. If this was a decision-based RPG, the father there would have had his head whipped off his shoulders by the end of that conversation. We would have handled that accordingly. He's not gonna stop. He's not gonna change. There's only one justice for this. Can't bring him back, but
All
we could have
victims of
avenged.
the nobles' games. You must be Clive,
How do you know my name?
the dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Please come try and get the smoke while we do this. Of course, they also need this guy to come out here and bury the dead, because the nobleman doesn't even do the courtesy of burying the bodies. Feeds him to his wolf, and then he'd just leave him out here.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I wish I would have laid the nobleman's
No, I
burdens
expect
to
they'll
rest.
find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not.
Well,
Wolves
isn't
kill.
that just
It's in their nature.
desserts?
Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss.
No lie.
For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Some stories do get a happy ending in this world. Still, would have preferred that it was me that did that. Well, to the father at least. I guess little Joffrey won't grow up to kill Ned Stark. It's an extra bonus win. That's good. I was concerned there wasn't going to be justice about that, but I'm glad that there was. Ah, Wolf took the bodies too. Very good. They'll be shit out somewhere in a field. And before we head into the little village though, I want to take a little look around the plains.
Stand down!
Yoink that. What do we have? Any Any hidden goodies up here? That constant low humming that's playing in my ear while I'm in this area. I keep expecting that I'm about to run into like an obelisk. It's giving that sound off. Things to sell right there. Here are these, and then we are gonna be well on our way. That little corner down there. Almost got my limit break level. 50 XP away.
Not much chance I'd make it through the penitence gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. So I'd better have a plan.
I'm glad that side quest ended the way that it did. That was gonna leave a bad taste in my mouth, I think. People like that don't change, and they can't be educated out of their opinions. Can't reason somebody out of an opinion they didn't reason themselves into, right? That's crazy. And we are at 2,000. We hit the breakpoint. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and level up and master our limit break. There's all our points for that, but now we have 4 lovely bars. Lots to cook with. And one more side quest before we head in. What can I do for you?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Hope it's not a chocobo or a wolf, because we've slain every single one we found on our way through these fields.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
After little Joffrey over there, I don't even know if I could trust this little girl. Like, is she just leading me to be food for this monster? Like,
with a little luck, someone might have seen her.
I don't even... It's like a man-eating chocobo. I don't even know what to think.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh?
You
tell
might be
me
the
that.
first worker in the fields I've seen that wasn't a bearer.
Find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Speaking of upcoming games that I might play, I've been kind of feeling getting back on the Assassin's Creed train too. There's so much that I want to do.
Chloe?
Well, it's actually a pet.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Is Chloe in the windmill? Is it a cat?
Is that someone napping on the job? I hope
Napping
they don't mind the interruption.
or dead to the curse. The curse kind of makes skin look like that. Yeah.
The crystal's curse.
Indeed.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Jesus.
That's all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
Your dad's a piece of shit.
Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Hopefully she'll remember this and be a little less psychotic next time she gets a bearer. God damn, this universe is dark. Which is a pleasant surprise. I had a suspicion based on King Joffrey over there that wasn't going to be what it seemed. Granted, I didn't expect. It to be that upfront. That is why, no matter what happens, I don't think I'll leave behind the Phoenix gift. Dash too strong. Alright, let's head into this village of misery. At least we can kill the dude with the god eye and get the courtesan back.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
This is a good old merchant there.
Sell.
Iron Blade. Into the Maya. Buy a heat wave. Already have that, I believe. Sell some stuff. Fallen iron. I figured that would be... Yeah, it is used for crafting. Do we just not have the schematic to put it into something?
Not enough for you.
We have 12
Either.
black bloods.
I pay what it's worth and no more.
Yeah, I wonder what I use that fallen iron for. Take some potions from this guy.
If that's what you want. Go on.
Stock back
Take
up.
it.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
You're gonna need a lot more than a posse. Not too concerned about these Sakakaran villagers.
Don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Might try and cause us some issues, but nothing we can't handle. It would end way worse for them. If they don't get too much in our way.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good
Changed his
lady's
tone fast, huh?
servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
Is that the courtesan's
I
comb?
stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Relax, I won't be putting in a good word for you.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Alright, now that's down there, but I'm curious in this path. I'm curious what's up here. We're gonna go check this first. I'll go down and wait. See it, I want to explore it. We can't enter. It does look like I'll be coming here at some point, though. There's a lot of detail put into that. If it's not going to be somewhere we'll be going. I just jump down here. And hopefully we get here in time to save this woman. There's so much bad shit going on in this universe. It's actually feels quite good to do what we can when we can.
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. That's it. It's over.
We're right there on our next level up too. I don't think we made it in time.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
At least the Imperial went with her.
Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
There's the comb.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Somehow I imagine that's true.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
And right after I said, maybe there is happy endings in this universe, of course, the girl's dead. Maybe Yannick wasn't such an asshole after all. Or to run away with his love.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Then again, it does also sound like he kidnapped her, so maybe he was an asshole after all.
If it was a message that needed...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
You are not wearing
They said they
appropriate
would meet
footwear
you at
to
a
be
little
standing in a
chapel to the
pigsty.
east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Too bad it had to come to that, but it does sound like the gang's all here. Level 25 now. Really getting up there. We got almost 2,000 health.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Rumors of abandoning the capital is actually nuts. Oh, and there's the church we were just up at. I figured there'd be something going on there. We look clean on side quests. Go ahead and head up to the church and then we'll wrap up this episode. Yeah, it's too bad about the courtesan, but like she said, such things rarely have happy endings, unsurprisingly. This world isn't really designed to have love stories like that. It just ain't built for it. Alright, since we are now here at the church, this does seem like a pretty solid place to wrap the episode, so thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Final Fantasy. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.